windy day at the veranda and rehab 2024. No, 2025. What am I doing? I'm in 2025 now. Breezy and windy today. It's really nice, but it's not cold. It feels nice. I wish I was on vacation. I kind of feel like I'm on vacation. I gotta clean this pool and get ready for swimming. Such an awesome day. No bad hair days, as I always like to say. So, wow, it's almost blowing me over. Love the mountains in the background. This is a great view. Spot I live at is very interesting. The style is really different from anywhere I've ever lived. It's not my style, but for some reason I really like it. It's odd. This isn't me. But it's me for now. Windy here in Vegas right now. I am just like, if I had a nice sweatshirt on, it'd be alright. But I don't. I didn't bring one to work because it was nice earlier. It was windy earlier. I don't know what I'm going to do. But it's going to be even windier tomorrow. I can't wait. No bad hair days. Now this synth right here, the OB1 from Oberheim. I never knew this synth existed. I know most things about most synths. I've followed them for years. I've been playing keyboards since 1984. My first keyboard was a Juno 106, and I've owned about 20 to 30 different analog digital synthesizers. I've owned a plethora of software synths. And this synth right here, I have never seen in my life until GForce came out with it. And I had to look it up to see if it was real because the knobs and sliders on this looks like kind of like a virtual analog mismatch, something that kind of existed in the wild. This doesn't look like anything from the 70s or the 80s. It's got its own thing going on. But I assure you, this thing is very real and it sounds amazing. That is awesome. That is very sweet. More, please. Yeah, that sounds pretty amazing. It's got everything. It's 2 oscillators. It's a VCF. But what's cool about this mono synth is because in digital, you can play, chords, which is sweet. So you can have, polyphonic mono synths from the past. That's what I love about the virtual analog boom of the late 90s, early 2000s. It made synths have more voices, and especially the monophonic ones where you could play multiple voices with them. I'm not looking to work in camera. you can set the voices to mono and other settings. You can make it a mono synth, or you can make it polyphonic. This sound is monophonic. Pretty cool. It's got a lot of great modulation. So it's a VCOs, which are, what are those called? Voltage controlled oscillators. That's what those are. So they are ones that don't stay in tune. I purchased a newer analog synth that has voltage control oscillators. And when the synth boots up, it takes a few minutes for it to, it's got to warm up and get in tune. So it takes a few extra moments to set up, which is kind of cool. I don't mind. It's got a voltage controlled filter. And what else we got? Some effects with this, which did not come with the original. I'm almost sure of it. Got a chorus, a delay, and a reverb, which is amazing. What else has gotten here? I don't see an arpeggiator or a sequencer, which it probably the original probably did not have. But you got a few things up here which probably did not go with the original. This whole section on top probably was not with the original, I'm gonna guess. I will throw a picture of the original keyboard. I was shocked that it actually looked just like this, because there's no keyboard that looks like this from that time frame of the 70s or even the early 80s that were monophonic. It's pretty amazing. And the sounds are amazing. I use this on a lot of compositions and songs. I think I use this exclusively in the song Hit the Floor. And it's doing ARP-like things, but I don't see an ARP anywhere. It's got unison mode, detuning, which I love. You can even go into vintage mode. You can crank up the vintageness of the sound. All it does is make the sound a little more unstable, which was the way they used to be. It's got a frequency modulation, which is really awesome per oscillator. And then it also has wave modulation. So we can do that. Love that. This is just amazing for leads, pads, basses, and a lot of modulation effects. And the price is pretty good. I think I picked this up for like $39 in pounds. So it'd be 39 in pounds. So it's probably like $50, $49.99, which is a great deal. I highly recommend this synth if you're looking to add something professional to your arsenal and you don't want to break the bank. This can give you a lot of analog sounds, plus you can tweak it to your heart's content and get a lot of modern modulated sounds. This is my mini review of the OB1, a synth that I didn't know existed. Happy April Fools.